What was your biggest takeaway out of this Biden-Xi bilateral summit?
So thank you so much for having me, Annmarie. It's really a pleasure to be here. I would say that this is just beyond sort of expectations, and to go maybe a little bit further is beyond really our wildest dreams. Like we have seen the continued deterioration of U.S.-China relations. I feel like every time I go to Washington, all the conversations there just veer toward negative and more negative. And then to go into China and to see how much people want to engage, but also how concerned they are about the direction, to really have these two leaders come together in a friendly way and to come to some agreements that may or may not come to fruition, but to at least give lip service to that and to be walking and looking at cars together. This is a huge step. I know that the Chinese foreign minister called this a milestone event, and I think that everyone feels that way. This is not what we expected, and it is a really great event and progression for U.S.-China relations that I think I'm excited about, and I know my colleagues are as well.
Suzanne, there was a big game of expectations, as always, going into this meeting, and that a lot of people saw as being long overdue. Some folks thought small gains were achieved. There were maybe expectations for a deal to unlock sales of Boeing 737 MAXs, for instance. There was talk of Pandas. But we got a couple of important things here, including the deal on counter-narcotics and, of course, military-to-military communication. And I wonder which is more important to you.
So because I'm a security person, I think that both of these border on things that are very important to me. And I think that in terms of the crisis, right, the potential for a crisis in the South China Sea, the military-to-military reinstatement of communications, that's just huge. And in terms of deliverables, what this is going to look like is that, telephone conversations between commanders are going to be, the theater commanders are going to be reinstated. And, it's not just at the highest levels, it's also at lower levels. And we've got subs underground, under the sea. We've got ships on the sea. We've got planes in the air. We have so many opportunities for just accidents to happen. And when you don't have those lines of communication open the way that it has been, it's going to be a really big shift that is very important in terms of ensuring safety and just ensuring that there's not miscommunication, that they're able to talk to one another. And to have for so long, since August of last year, that just these lines of communication have not been open, and so that is essential. On the other side, we're seeing the U.S. and China coming together on counter-narcotics, and this is something that is a big concern. I work on policing in China. It's a big concern for police in China. They've been trying to, the Chinese side has been trying to get as many agreements as possible, and on the U.S. side, we're facing a fentanyl crisis, and to actually go in and stop some of this production of the fentanyl precursors will hopefully have a major impact on human lives here in the United States. So I really hope that the deliverables for this one will be achieved, because this has the potential, the real potential to impact lives and to also achieve state goals on both sides. So I think this is these are both two really, really great developments.